Welcome to this new video. Today I want to share with you some amazing tips to help you get lower back pain relief. These are out of the box tips, so these are not your typical exercises, stretches, or massage that you always hear about. These are some new different things that you may not have tried yet. So number one, decompression movements that you can do anywhere. These are movements that will help lengthen your spine and relax any tightness there, but also give you relief from sciatica. So these are things that you can do on a daily basis to kind of release that load on the spine and allow your spine to lengthen, allow those lower back muscles to relax a little bit. So I love doing decompression movements when I am working for long hours and I can just do them at my desk. Number two, lying on your stomach, placing your forehead on your hands stacked together or on a fist like this, and just sinking into the ground and letting gravity do the work and just release all of that pressure off of your lumbar spine. You can do this at any time whenever you're feeling that tension building up, and it is such an amazing relaxing move. And the great thing about it is you can just relax there. You can even have a book in front of you to read. And what I love about this movement is that it also helps restore that spinal curvature. So it's a generally very low impact movement or no impact movement because you're just resting there. So there is no exercise there involved, and you're just allowing gravity to do the work and relax that tension and let it fade away. The third tip is to go for a swim. So if you have access to the pool or you have a nice warm beach where you live, then I highly recommend that you go into the water and just relax and float. And that will give your back a break from the constant daily pressure that we put on it. So floating in the water and just relaxing there, or even going for a swim, but it's such a great low impact exercise, type of exercise that will allow you to move your body in a healthy, low impact way, but it also has that great effect of taking the load off of the lumbar spine. The fourth tip is deep belly breathing. You can do this anywhere, even driving sometimes. And what this allows you is to activate those deep core muscles that will protect and stabilize your spine. So as you're sitting down or driving, you can just breathe deeply, expand your core and engage it. Hold it for a few seconds and release. And then do that a few times, 5 to 7 repetitions. And you're gonna feel that your lower back is relaxing a little more because now you've got those deep core muscles engaging, taking the load off. Love doing this quick breathing exercise especially when I'm driving and I'm just sitting in traffic, not doing much, but then I'm sitting so I can feel some of that tension in my lower back. So I love to do that there. And I always feel great when I'm doing it. The fifth tip is lying on acupressure mat. And if you do have access to an acupressure mat, you may not, but I just wanted to include this tip here because it is such an amazing relaxation tool. And what I love about it is that it creates heat. So it helps to reduce inflammation and it also increases circulation in the back. And the acupressure mat has always given me relief from lower back tension. So if I'm not having a really long day and I had to film a few workouts on top of my regular workouts and then I had to sit and edit, for example, it's very normal that I would feel a little bit of tension in my lower back. So I would always end my day by lying on the acupressure mat, and it always helps me just release all of it. It's as if all of that tension just fades into the mat, and it will also help you fall asleep. So if you haven't heard of an acupressure mat, I will leave the link to the one that I have purchased and I use below this video. The next tip is simply having a hot shower. Next time you take a shower, just maybe have the water a little bit warmer and just have it fall on your back for a few minutes. That would certainly help to relieve some of that lower back pain. It will have a similar effect to the acupressure mat in that it will heat up that area, it will help to reduce inflammation, and it will also help to reduce that tightness. The next tip is magnesium. I've been taking magnesium for a few years now because it is a natural muscle relaxant. So if that tension that you're feeling is due to tightness in the QL muscles or those lower back muscles, then taking magnesium will help to relax those muscles, which will give you relief. And the other thing about magnesium is that it helps you sleep better. So if you're sleeping better, you're gonna recover faster and allow your body to heal throughout the night. Number 8 is just to avoid triggering exercises for a little while. So if you notice that there's something that you're doing every day that is just triggering your lower back every day, this takes a little bit of investigation because you want to know what's causing that pain. So sometimes it is the way you sit, the way you drive, or your chair, or the way your desk is set up. So those things that you notice that every time you do that, then it gives you lower back pain, then just stop doing that. So notice, maybe make a list of all the things that are constantly triggering lower back pain and see what you can change about those things. So maybe you can make changes to your posture. Maybe you can switch up your chair. Maybe if, for example, you're experiencing that because you're doing a high impact workout, maybe you can do more of low impact workouts. So very important to look at those triggers and either adjust them, modify them, or completely eliminate them. And my last tip here I want to add is this great, and I know that I said that I wouldn't be mentioning stretches, but this is not really a stretch. It's more of just a standing exercise that I love doing when I'm having lower back pain. So all you want to do is just sit nice and tall, try to elongate your body, lift up your arms up, and just keep elongating your body up. And you're going to start to notice that as you're kind of pulling your body up, imagine that there's something pulling you up. You're going to notice that some areas feel tight. So right now, actually, I am feeling some tightness in my psoas on the right side. So as you're doing this and stretching up, you're going to start feeling that certain areas are tight or feel sore. So this exercise really helps, again, to elongate the spine, decompressing it a little bit, stretching out your whole body here, but it will also allow you to notice what areas are tight so you can work on. So after this, I might need to do some hip flexor stretches and work more on releasing this psoas here. So I really hope that these tips are going to be helpful for you. I have a lot of other tips for specifically lower back pain relief. I've got exercises to help you strengthen your deep core. So I will leave the link to all of that below. And if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and also comment below of your favorite tip.